Y'all, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition running on Nintendo Switch. Level 3.
Hey!
This car is yours, buddy, and it's your own fault. Blade isn't allowed to park here, see? Well, I heard rumors there were ruffians going about hunting blades, and now here you are. This is my lucky day. Let me guess, you rocket scientists used to be blades yourselves, right? But something set you off, so you left to form this gang. How pathetic. And here I was, thinking you'd be something special when you're just a common pack of thugs. It's almost disappointing. You got a big mouth, Pipsqueak. I bet it would look better if I knocked out a few teeth. Please, I have no interest in low-level chumps like you. I fear I'm something of a traditionalist, you see. Either give me a great evil worthy of facing justice, or don't waste my time. Enough with the fancy talk. Put up your dukes before I end you. Well, I heartily encourage you to try. But be warned, agents of swift justice will always step forth after a chump drops a cheesy line like that. We better help him. See? More blades? Pfft, this was supposed to be an unfair fight. Why are you wussing out on us like this? You got lucky today, Blade. Might not be so lucky tomorrow, if you get my drift. Come on, boys. Let's make like bananas and split. Thank you. I think you just saved my teeth. I heard talk about a gang that was causing mischief around here, so I decided to take a look. And believe you me, I didn't need to look for very long. But alas, those ruffians saw fit to wreck my ride. I'm at a bit of a loss as to what to do about that. Express your sympathy. That's just until you about his attackers. What's to tell? I'd hoped they were villains of vision and character, but they turned out to be common street thugs. Not to say this whole incident has been a waste, though. I met you, and you seem to be something of a major player. Oh, I almost forgot. My name's Justin, and I'm a Blade. It's good to meet you. And you're meowmurai, huh? Well, you've got yourself a new fan, meowmurai. Since you seem to be cut from the cloth of a hero, do you think you could help me find some replacement parts for my poor car? With the right parts, I'll have it repaired in no time. I'll just stay here and think of some heroic questions for you while you're gone. I'll look forward to it. I knew you'd accept. You're the type to always say yes, no matter how absurd the request may be. It's because you're an agent of justice. Such things are in your DNA. No, I just like video games. That's shake your head, admit you're no hero. Yeah, sure, we're heroes. Ah, we didn't get approval for that one. I like the cut of your jib. It takes that sort of determination to tackle each new evil that arises. In any case, what I need is a pair of androgynous radiators. Got it? Or anhydrous radiators. Androgynous. Got it. Thanks a million, hero. Now, do do I have them already? I think I do. There's a lot of stuff already collected. So I was thinking, a hero needs a strong overriding will. You must have some deep personal motive for hating evil, yes? Wait, let me guess. You killed your parents before your very eyes. No, wait, you were bitten by a radioactive scripro. No. I see. Then perhaps the fight for justice needs no reason. Maybe I was overcomplicating things a bit. This is why I wanted to talk. Feels as if my ideal hero is becoming more real before my very eyes. You'll pass through all the trials laid before you, overcome every craven trap, weather each tragedy. And then, in the grand finale, everyone, even your erstwhile tormentors, will come together to sing your mighty praises. I've stripped all the unnecessary details away to create the perfect morality tale, and I love it. The whole reason I enlisted with the Blaze was to find this story. I'd given up hope of becoming a hero myself, but I knew one would come along eventually. I just knew it. Thank Justin for his praise. Remind Justin that you brought the car parts he wanted. Oh, right. I got a bit lost in myself there. Almost forgot I'd asked for those Hydrius radiators. How did it go? Did you find everything? Perfect. I'll have my auto fixed up in no time. You've given me so much more than car parts today, hero. Please accept this as my way of saying thanks. And if you come across anyone else in need, be sure to lend them a hand. You're a paragon of justice for us all now. Skirt the issue with a non-committal response? Yeah, sure. With blades such as you on patrol, the people of New LA have nothing to fear. Anyway, I should probably get going. I'm a blade after all. Nothing impressive like you, of course, but a fellow seeker of justice nonetheless. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I feel the hand of fate at work in our meeting. As long as you continue to walk the path of justice, our destinies are intertwined. When we meet again, let it be as comrades in battle. That's what I like about this this game is, I mean, there's a lot of dialogue.
Listen.
For what shouldn't really be something with a lot of dialogue, right? I mean, it's just a tiny little subquest.
Guess what?
Okay, I don't think we are ready for these yet. Yeah, that's 21, 16... 18, 15. We have to finish chapter 4, which we haven't even gotten past chapter 2. And we probably won't get anywhere to chapter 3 anytime soon.
Yeah.
It's affinity. You cannot set story missions or affinity missions at the same time. Oh, okay, well, if that's the case. So we need to go here. And then we should track that. Yeah, I really wish they would have made the control smoother. I mean, I mean, it does run at 30 frames, so I'm kind of limited to how smooth the controller can pan left and right and up and down. But still. Carl to field team. Come in, field team. Yo, how goes it? You find those beasties yet? What? There's a bunch of young ones in the cave? Well, damn, I don't want to tell anyone they've got to go blast piglets, even if they're monster piglets. Though I guess that's the Interceptor way, right? Secure mankind's safety no matter the target. Yeah, that's a real moral conundrum there. But you're the one who has to live with it, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Over and out. We have no conscience.
All or nothing. Top of it. Gun. I'll take him down. I'm punching a hole for you. No rest. Face the next. Upper hand.
Yeah, this new interface is much nicer with the larger icons. They were always way too small. And this game was originally running at 720p, you know. I don't know why they thought those small icons were acceptable. I assume we have to fight the big swords too.
Nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Watch me later. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
The hell?
Shadow strike. Fire carnival. Slide.
Oh, whoop, well, that was super slow.
Give them time to breathe.
Slide. Flinger. Shadow strike.
I've been pushed back.
Wild down. Upper hand. Wild.
Flame grenade.
Fire carnival.
It's got that slow ass indoor camera movement. It's like, this is me pushing all the way left and right on the stick. Look how slow it's moving.
There's no substitute for real combat.
Nice work.
Again, I don't know who thought this was a good idea and who decided to leave this slow camera panning inside of code. And they had an opportunity to fix it and they didn't. But, you never know. Maybe it would have been too hard to fix. Or maybe they didn't see it as a problem. Yeah. Hard to say. Got a bunch of targets here. What is this for? Oh, I think this is for the Sakuraba testing. I think it's this one. Yeah, we need a titanium knife, 2. I had to hunt them during the daytime, but in order to In order to do that, I need to change my class, because my current class cannot equip those weapons. Okay, and let's see if we can get these. It says during the day, though.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
We got him. Let's move.
Strike first and strike hard.
Yeah. We're on top of this
I'm
now.
ready to unload on you. You'll remember the day we fought you.
them just to be safe.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Group gathered to team knife to Testina. Okay, then we go back and change our class again. Sorry, I forgot this entrance opened up. So we can go out the west exit as well. Well, most of that will leave off the east exit, because that's next to our headquarters.
Hey,
Hey, welcome back. How'd the native animal slaughtering thing go? How's that again? You killed the piglets? And the mama came out and you killed her too? Killing a parent trying to protect his children is just... Damn, that's heavy stuff, brother. I mean, they were just one big happy family until we showed up. Probably had holiday dinner together and everything. Pictures hanging in the living room. But then we came along and just senselessly murdered the entire family for our convenience. How messed up is that? Certainly anything standing in the way of mankind, survival must be eliminated. Okay, kind of a psycho answer if you ask me, but I'm not about to argue with the person who just gave it. Still, I was the one who sent you out there, so I'm going to pay you. This whole thing leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Ugh. Is this Affinity mission? This is for level 20. Now, hold on. The supplies we brought from Earth are already starting to run out. These rates of uranium mining aren't enough to keep New LA going. Yes, I know you're all doing the best you can, but look, it's just not enough. We can't... Oh, hey, Rookie. Glad to see you back. And apologize for the scene you walked in on. Query? Well, I suppose this concerns you too. May as well brief you on it. The months since crashing here, we've gone through most of the resources we brought with us on the White Whale. We're now in the process of transitioning to materials acquired through Frontier Nav. More than anything, we need a large supply of uranium to ensure operations here can continue. But with so few data probes in place, it's difficult. Everyone's so busy that a lot of important work has gone undone. Maybe you could lend a hand? First, I need 750 units of uranium. Then I need someone to deal with a pack of juvenile simius that keep hassling Pathfinders out in Primordia. And finally, I have my own little spec op. I need a storage device known as Data FN093 to be recovered. It contains some top secret info. If my calculations are correct, it should have also fallen to the planet's surface somewhere out in Primordia. If you can take care of all that, I'll make sure it's worth your while. Deal? Oh, is that all? Oh my god, this is a part 1 of the mission too. Alright then, time to mine more uranium. You'll need to install new data probes. You know the deal, right? I'd recommend expanding Primordia's Frontier Nav as you tackle other missions in the area. Such efficiency is the Pathfinder way. Try to keep that in mind as you work, Rookie. Yeah, thanks. No worries, but it's still nice to get thanks once in a while, so keep it up. Finish this mission and you'll be a full-fledged blade as far as I'm concerned. Alright, good luck out there. New people of LA are counting on Frontier Nav, which means they're counting on you. What she need? I have like 2325.
How's it going?
How goes the uranium gathering? I think 750 units should be enough to see us through for the time being. Thanks a bunch. We'll see that it gets distributed among the city's industries. I hope you'll tackle the rest of my Primordia assignments with the same vigor. Defeat the indigents who keep attacking Pathfinders. I know, look how nice this game looks. Just a very nice looking game.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Early bird.
Now, follow. Feel
Now,
both
it's
right.
my turn.
Assault banner. Right. This'll work best.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Got it. Let's pack some more fire. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Power dive. Don't give them time to breathe.
Slide. Splendor. Shadow strike.
Rising blade.
Move in and do some damage. Sliding. Splendor.
Ah, got it.
Rising blade.
Substance destroyed. Move in and strike.
All or nothing.
Upper
There's
hand.
no substitute for real combat.
Let's keep it up.
Attack from range. Follow me.
I've got you.
Shadow
Fire.
strike. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay in.
Rising blade. I'm punching a hole in you.
Slide. Melee attacks. Side clutch.
You'll remember the day you fought me.
Let's see what you've
Punch
got.
first. Ask questions later. Fire carnival.
Now, my turn.
Assault him.
West.
Slide. Thunder. Suck that content in him. Move in and keep the
Let's
rhythm
pass
going.
some more punch. Yes.
Shadow
Now
run.
tackle it up
Watch
close.
me lay in.
Upper
Flame
hand.
grenade.
That content in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Targeted sight.
West.
Shadow strike.
Appendage down.
Assault him.
Lay in.
Scream edge.
Right. This'll work best.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Watch me lay in.
Slide. Thunder. Side clutch.
West.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Let's keep it up.
Strength comes from your spirits. That's true on any planet.
Okay, let's see about part 3 here. That's the first time we fought anything since the last stream. That's true. I'm actually doing missions where you actually have to fight something. Their combos like too? Yes. Although they work a little bit differently. Here, you'll hear your partners or your team members call out for you to do certain actions. And then you see that icon that comes on the screen where you had to hit the button. You know, that builds up your relationship. I mean, I guess that's sort of like two in a lot of sense. But they're not exactly like these preset combos like they are in part 2. Obtain the data unit in FN93. Wait, FN93 or 103? FN93. do this one. So yeah, you'll perform some actions depending on, like Lynn will typically stun an enemy, and then you'll go in and you'll you know, you'll hit him with a move that will let's see, what's the term? I mean, you'll basically flip them over, and then Elma will say, you know, move in and strike after she does a move, and then you'll move in and strike, and you'll do a move that does close quarters combat. So it's sort of, you know, I mean, I said this game came out before too, so it has some of the same gameplay flow. Good, thanks to everyone's efforts, Frontier Nav continues to grow. How are things on your end? Those missions I gave you coming along? We'll report. Well, you've given us enough uranium and you've completed the other task perfectly. You say it like it's just another day's work, but those aren't easy assignments for a new blade. You've been a big help, now that I think the effort to build New LA can finally get back on track. You've proven yourself. From this point on, I'll be treating you as a full-fledged blade. Oh, and here's your payment. Look forward to working with you again. Okay, we've got a bunch of these.
Hey, listen.
Oh wait, did this come up before 2? Maybe this came out after 2. You know, I can't remember exactly. I think it was before 2. I think it was Xenoblade 1, and then Xenoblade X, and then 2 and 3. I'll have to look it up. I can't depend on my memory anymore.
What?
What's up?
The blade who accepted our Moranium delivery request. Great, you've got the 700 units of Moranium. Thanks. Hopefully we can do this again sometime. Oh, that was easy enough. Okay, I kind of forgot I was mining that stuff. We need somebody to bring us acorn abacuses. Do I have a thing near here? Not really near here. You only played 2? Oh man, you really ought to play the other games. Well, if you have the time. I mean, unfortunately those games are quite the commitment. There's no such thing as a quick Xenoblade game. I mean, even though there's a lot to 3, 3 really is my favorite. I mean, but you get more enjoyment out of 3 if you played 1 and 2. If you just play 3 all by itself, then there's kind of some subtext that you missed. And if you haven't played 1, that's even, you know, wouldn't say it's worse, but there's definitely surprises there for people who've played 1. Oh, these are all level 24 things? Well, that's not great. I don't know if these are aggressive or not. I mean, all the spiders usually are aggressive. What am I doing out here? Yeah, it is nice that these video game heroes can actually swim. Yeah, what a concept, huh? Hold on a minute. See, we require crush rings for the details on a strictly need to know basis. What's this red one? Oh, that's chapter 3. Let's do this stuff first before we dive into that. Okay, so we'll have to go to unexplored territory. Oh, they seem far away. Maybe this wasn't the right place to warp in then. Yeah, I'm farther away, but at least I'm in the right elevation. Let's see, is there a path there? not really. I imagine I have to come in through this way and go up. Level 11 tyrant.
Attack from range. Follow me.
That's the line, Sire. Move in and do some damage.
Let's lay into it.
Scream edge.
Got him.
Assault him.
Cover fire.
I'm punching a hole in you. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Side slash. Upper hand. Slide. Slinger. Suck nice. Move in and do
Flame
some
grenade.
damage.
All or nothing.
Shadow strike. This force.
That's it. Now smack that.
Hit him again for me.
Scream edge.
Wow. And he's dead.
Side slash.
Lay in.
Right. This'll work best now.
Shadow strike.
Wild down.
Time.
Close in.
All or nothing.
Upper
Got
hand.
him. Lay down. Cover fire.
I'm punching a hole in you.
It's my favorite song. I love this song.
Move in and do some damage.
Fire carnival.
It's a very like it's a very Macross vibe. But the composer Sawano, I think he did some Gundam and Macross episodes. I think he scored some of them. I mean, the guy has written a lot of music. Still writes music. You know, it's a very popular composer to tap for anime. Macross Remember Love? Yeah. Many years ago. That's an older one, I think. To be honest with you, I couldn't remember anything from it. It's been a long time. It's been quite a while since there's been a new Macross series. You know, Gundam they release every 2 or 3 years. They're pretty consistent about it. Oh god, this is all the level 40 stuff. Well, I may not be able to do this particular mission. Can't even get to this area. Well, let's see. More than likely one of these things is going to jump me. They're site-based. Almost all this stuff is site-based. That's true. Well, you know, the quality of the Gundam shows is always good. I mean, they're always like some of the best anime that runs every season. Why are you all site-based? Man, this really sucks. And I cannot survive a fight. Is it better during the day? Yeah, like the last Gundam I saw, the White Witch saga. You know, that just started off as like a slice of life sort of anime, and then it got like super dark, like all Gundam does, on like the last 2 episodes of the first season. Then it's just like, oh geez. And I don't think I've seen the second season yet. I should probably get around to watching it someday, but I've got like a million games to play. It's hard to balance the time between the games and the anime. There's so much of both, you know? You know, we don't live in an age where a good game is rare. You know, we have good games all the time. Uh-oh. Oh, this thing's gonna kill me. We are not engaging. No siree. We are running. Oh, look at this! Look at where this stuff is. How am I even gonna get there? I have no idea. Oh, run! Run! Especially from the spiders. These guys suck. Insta-kill you. And then when you think you got one, 3 more show up. They roam around in packs. Like they're wolves or something. All these high-level enemies. Or high-level compared to me. They're all site-based. As soon as they see me, I'm in trouble. Run! We'll succeed by running.
They picked the wrong guy to kill last.
Sure there's no other enemies around here. And then there's level 15s, surrounded by level 40s.
Good. More practice.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Yeah, we can bully the level 15s.
Shadow strike.
Rising blade. Assault hammer. Done. Now blast it.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Yeah, Pokemon ZA. I don't know. I haven't really loved the last couple Pokemon games.
There's no substitute.
They've just been okay,
We
you know.
got him. Let's move.
In fact, I don't even think I've finished the last two Pokemon games. Can I take on the level 20? I guess I'll find out.
Time I had a real fight.
You ready? They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Slide! Lightning! Fire! Shadow strike!
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to give it a chance. It's kind of interesting it takes place in the city.
Rising blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Upper hand! Side slash!
Uh-oh, this is going joined. Oh, great.
Scream and destroy! Move in and strike!
Watch me lay into it.
Side slash!
Get your adrenaline going. Hey,
All right. I feel the energy.
Shadow strike!
blast. Take it down.
Upper hand!
Lay in.
Right. This'll work best.
Fire, fire.
That'll be dead. Move in and keep them going.
Let's pack some more punch. No rest. Step in and face the next one.
Side slash nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing. I must respect. Defensive step. Focus your mind. Put up an order.
Shadow strike! Upper hand! Slide! Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike. Shadow strike.
My cooking got better.
Well, you know, I just spam whatever ability is available to me while I wait for the other ones to go off cooldown.
Watch yourself.
He won't beat me.
Early bird.
All right.
Shadow strike.
I'm ready to unload on.
Carnival.
Side slash.
Yes. Hit him again for me.
Got it. Let's pack some more punch. Now, follow the real bone punch.
Upper hand. Slide.
Rising blade.
Scream edge. Shadow strike.
Carnival.
I need healing.
I should heal up first.
Fire. Quick catch
I
'em
bet
off
you
guard.
cover fire.
Side slash.
Tough.
nothing.
Shadow strike.
My winged blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenades.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it
So
up
fast.
These are the hard-fought ones.
Excellent strategy.
I know, it's funny, you can get this quest, like, basically at the start of the game. And it's obviously meant for when you know, later on in the game when you play. It's not meant for when you first start. Because the levels of all these creatures are way higher than you. I don't know if I can make it past that thing without dying. Yeah, now that I'm playing this game again, I heard like you know, like a happy console gamer who generally I really like. Usually we share the same opinions on a lot of stuff, but yeah, he said he felt mixed on the music. But I said now that I'm playing it again, I really like all the music. You know, I mean, it's got a ton of variety. You know, stuff that I would not normally listen to, and stuff that I do listen to. You know, I find little to complain about, actually. I mean, it still has the same kind of beats that Xenoblade 1 and 2 have as well. So that music is in there. It's just also has music that may not be in there, right? Or music that maybe is something that you wouldn't normally listen to. But I think that's totally okay. Stuff is killing me. I guess music is a very subjective thing, you know. I mean, you either like it or you don't. I mean, some of the music that happens around in town, a little strange. But I would never call it any of it bad. He doesn't like the arranged versions? That's weird. I usually prefer the arranged versions over the original. Generally speaking, yeah. Sometimes the arranged versions don't hit. But that's not really that often. It's weird there's no probes around here. No place to put probes. Yeah. I mean, I like the original PC Engine sound. You know, I like that PSG sound. But yeah, most of the time when there's arranged versions of the music, like if they have like a CD version of a game, and it has Red Book audio, it usually is better. Quite frankly. I mean, you have to be like really enamored to the retro sound to not want to hear like some professional musicians play something. What is this? Harvest 1 blue Forfex shell from Cobalt Forfexes in Noctilum. Oh, way out here? I haven't even been to Noctilum. Oh yeah, this is going to be a little farther off in my journey to go to Noctilum. Oblivia? I don't plan on going to Oblivia anytime soon. Yeah, these take place all in areas which I have not been to. And I think are beyond my level. I guess maybe we should do the main mission then. Like, I'm always a little disappointed when I hear just the, if I buy like a CD soundtrack. Like, I was kind of disappointed when I bought the Burning Knuckle soundtrack, and it was just the Genesis music. There weren't any arranged tracks. I was like, well, that's kind of a bummer. I wanted to hear like a different take on those same tracks. I didn't just want a CD of Genesis music. And consequently, I didn't buy any of the other soundtracks, knowing that it was just a rip from the games. Well, I still like that guy, but I still like Happy Console Gamer most of the time. Well, we definitely diverge in some things that we like and dislike. Level 23, 20. Can I fight any of this stuff and be successful? I guess we're gonna find out the hard way. I mean, they're yellow to me, so I technically should be able to get through them. It's pretty tough. We're not really doing that much damage. Keep failing these, but they happen so fast. KH and Center. Skipped high school for a month to play Xevious. Well, I do admit I liked Xevious. That was one of the few games that on my, I think it was the Atari 7800, which were good games. Again, you know, we were poor, so I think we bought like the 7800 versus buying an NES because the games were cheaper. And Xevious was again one of the good ports. You know, the system didn't have a whole lot of good games, but that was one of them.
Got it. Let's pack some more fun.
Yeah, Xevious is good stuff.
I gotta hit this.
Totally fascinating in the arcade how they animated the little flipping monoliths. Of course, it's a very simple animation trick. It's not like it was anything fancy, but you know, as a kid, you know, I thought it was impressive.
Shadow strike. So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenade.
That went. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Slide. Slinger.
Let's pack some more fun.
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
I don't have any healing in this with this class of character.
I have to stay in this.
First grenade.
Help me.
Wild down.
Primer.
But not out.
Shadow runner.
Assault hammer. I need healing.
I should heal up first.
Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Oh, Lynn's down.
Shadow strike. Love this one. Touch me up. Side flash. Upper hand. This is wearing me down. That
Oh, I think I need like 3,000 TP
keep
to
the rhythm going.
Not just me. They picked the wrong
do
guy
a
to kill.
revive.
Rising blade. Offensive stance.
Uh-oh, can't you do it by yourself? No, we all died. Are the ones during the day easier? Oh, and Ace Combat. You know, I bought like Ace Combat 7 so long ago and I just never played it. It was on sale and I was like, okay, I'm going to play this game sometime. And I think I played it once and had a good time, but never played it again. Clearly they want me to be level 22 for the next part of the game, but I'm like level 17.
Watch yourself.
You ready for anything?
Fire carnival.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Got it. Now blast him, bitch.
Well, got it. Lay down some cover fire.
I'm punching a hole in you. Rising blade.
Side flash.
Almost down. But not out. Slide. Slinger.
I feel the energy.
Flame
Shadow
club.
appreciate it.
Fire carnival.
Upper hand.
Offensive stance.
Blast.
Early bird.
Slide.
Bad. Looks like we'll have to bust our way out of
Let's
this.
play into it.
Side
First
flash.
grenade.
Shadow strike.
Wild down. Top of
Assault
goes
hammer.
in.
Time to breathe.
Appreciate it.
Lightning blade.
Move in and do some damage. Side slash. Destroy. Move in and strike.
All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Now, my turn.
Almost down, but not out.
My adrenaline drives me.
Take it down.
The best victories are the hard
Yeesh.
fought ones.
I got a workout from all that running.
They're like progressively harder targets to hit. 22, 23.
Strike first and strike hard.
Now, my turn. Fly, thunder. Screaming edge.
All right. I'm ready to unload on 'em.
Side slash. Upper hand. This is wearing me down.
Lightning blade.
I'm not gonna make it.
Oh boy, we're in trouble. Almost already down.
Get up and apply yourself.
Engaging. Lay down some fire.
I'm punching a hole in you.
It's your fire carnival.
Shadow strike.
Almost down.
Oh, great attack. Yeah, that's right. I did play this
I owe you one.
a few years ago on the Wii U as well. Thought I was going to get into it, and I just I left it. Like all the other times I've played it. But I think we're actually going to get all the way through it on the Switch.
Blade.
Move in and do some damage.
I'm hurt.
I'm going to try to make it a priority to hit it. There may be a couple days here and there I won't be able to, but I'll try to do it every day if we can. Oh my gosh.
Strike hard.
Dead. Dead. Yeah, there's quite a jump in difficulty between each of the chapters. It seems like they want you to do like a lot of stuff from one chapter to another. But at the same time, they offer a lot of things to do, so it's not like you can't find things to raise your level, missions to play.
Team Tatsu, mission complete.
Yeah, it looks like we've got everything in the area.
I sure hope they can get something useful out of all this.
Well, well. Beaten to the punch.
Hey, Doug.
Gotta hand it to you, Elma. You work fast.
You must be the other team Vandam sent out, huh?
One of them, anyway. Thought we made pretty good time, too. But then you always were one step ahead. Remember? Back when Earth was hit. That lone Skell that struck back before anyone else? Guess whose Skell that was?
Wait, really? Elma, that was you?
That was a long time ago. And it didn't change anything.
Come to think of it, that was a tandem Skell, wasn't it? Weren't you with...
It's a distress call. Signal originating from...
That's Irina's ID.
And not far from here.
We'll go ahead. We can link back up later.
Team Tatsu coming too.
Yeah, level 22 to fight. I think that's about as much as I can handle. It seems like as soon as I fight something level 23, it completely wipes my party.
Attack from range. me.
Cover fire.
Early bird. Shadow strike.
Assault! Got it. Now
Slide.
flash.
Cover fire.
Lightning blade.
Lay down. Cover fire.
I'm punching a hole in you.
Side slash.
I need
Ice
healing.
shield first. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Slide. Flicker. Shadow strike. Side slash.
I can't seem to get fired up.
Shadow runner.
All right. I feel the
Upper
energy.
hand. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close. All right. I'm ready to unload on.
Shadow
Almost
strike.
done. But not out. Flame flood.
I owe you one.
Assault hammer.
Slide. Flicker.
Fire carnival.
I should heal
Got
first.
hit my limit. Heal me.
Side
All right.
Move in and
I'm
do
ready
some
to
damage.
unload on. Flame grenade.
Slide. Flicker. Stream edge.
So the hard fought.
Like barely make it.
Workout from all that running.
Where do they want us to go? All the way out there?
About time I had a real
Punch
fight.
first. Ask questions later.
Now it's my turn.
Fire carnival.
Assault hammer. Got it. Now blast it.
I've got fire.
Side slash.
Rising blade.
Early bird. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. This force.
Oh, I think Breath of the Wild took some inspiration. I mean, Monolith did help
Upper hand.
with the making of Breath of the Wild, so I'm sure there was some synergy there.
Power down.
Slide. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Use an aura. Get control of the
I
battle.
think all the Nintendo teams pitched in on that game, here and there.
Shadow's in trouble. Heal me. Slide. Flicker.
Rising blade. Best victories are the hard fought ones.
Excellent strategy.
Strike first and strike hard.
Shadow strike. Slide.
Fire carnival.
Assault hammer. Got it. Now blast it. Flame grenade.
Side slash. Early bird. Now, melee attacks.
to unload on.
Upper hand. So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Now we're stuck on a whole planet. No peace looking at the sky. All around guns and cannons. Standing is all
Side slash.
Take it down. Weaken him and let in.
rising blade.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Done.
Upper hand.
I've got your cover fire.
Screen edge.
These are the hard-fought ones.
Neutralized. Nice work.
Also, like as you play the game further in, then your partners actually start to say different things too. So you don't hear the same commentary throughout the entire game.
Attack from range. Follow me.
I've got your cover fire.
Shadow strike. Slide.
Kind of tough.
Assault hammer. Done. Now blast. Flame grenade.
Early bird.
There.
Melee attacks.
All or nothing.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Because Lynn will say something like, her cooking even got leveled up, or something like that, after a while.
Sorry. We can't seem to get fired up.
Shadow strike.
Wow.
Upper hand. Side slash.
Rising blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Slide. Flicker.
Thank you.
Die another.
We should weaken them just to be safe. Stretch.
Assault hammer.
You're on top of this now.
Iron Fist.
Upper hand.
Watch me lay into it. Wow.
Slide. Flicker.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up.
Open world Mario.
Move in and do some damage.
I mean, I don't mind like a very big world, like they did with Mario Odyssey. Open world, I mean, the problem with open world is that it does sort of like take away a lot of the core experience. In an RPG, it makes sense to have an open world because like the combat's not meant to be super engaging. You know, it's really more about raising up your levels and building up your stats, and that's the thing that makes it more exciting. But like the gameplay itself in an RPG is not, you know, it's not. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's not as engaging as like playing like Bayonetta, right? It's like a different kind of engagement. Same thing with like if you're playing like an Assassin's Creed game. It's like the combat itself is not necessarily really good. You know, it's just okay. But you're doing so many different things that you're fine with the combat just being okay, and you know, not being the best combat. See, these are low level, but they work in groups. So you can't just attack one. So like I mean, if I think about an open world Mario game, like Mario kind of, at least the Mario that we know of, is, you know, really more about like a confined space and dealing with a problem in a confined space. Even if you're playing Mario Odyssey, the actual level that you're playing is usually kind of an offshoot of the main world, and then you're playing like a little room inside the main world. I mean, not that I don't think it couldn't work. I mean, if anybody could solve it, it would probably be Nintendo, but I don't know if they'd ever do something like that.
Target in sight.
Like Pokemon makes sense as an open world game. You know, they've
Move in and
kind of slowly been trying to get there. Varying results, right? I mean, you know, whether or not they've been successful, I guess it depends on if you enjoy the last couple of games. But Mario's a little harder, I think. It's a hard problem to solve.
upper hand. Side slash. Shadow strike.
Fire carnival!
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Hit him again, Courtney!
Upper hand.
Got it. Let's pack some more punch.
Side slash.
Now, get your adrenaline going!
Shadow
Up
run.
here!
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
You can't just fight one of these things. You gotta fight like a whole group of them. They see their buddy getting beat up, they're like, hey, don't mess with my buddy.
My adrenaline rising. Scream edge.
And then we die. Okay, why don't we stop it there for now. This is meowmurai. You've been watching Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. I think we'll play some Kazan next. Because my life is not frustrating enough as it is.